You can never, these trees is like poking me in my head, like, I need some space. Okay, so, you can never, actually judge somebody's situation without experience. The fact that I've came so far, in my relationship with Christ has become like a cornerstone in my life, and I've taken it seriously. It's like you can't really look. I mean, you can understand the situation now. Of how, sometimes you wonder as a kid, and you're looking at your grandma like Grandma, why you look so mean? Why are you so mean? And we going to church, but as kids, we going to church, we feeling all good, optimistic. I'm about to learn something new. I'm about to see my friends, and this and that. And we wondering the whole time why our parents look so angry. They look so distraught. Like, they look like this is a serious moment. And as kids, we like, is this a serious moment? Like, we don't feel like it's a serious moment. But now I feel like it is. I mean, now I feel like I can understand where they're coming from. Because it's just like, the more closer you get to God, the more stuff you see through a different lens. Like, stuff that you just look past, you kind of pay attention more, like, wow, why would you just say that? Wow, all this time, I've been looking at the situation like an innocent child, but it's not really innocent. It's not as innocent as it seems. Just like this post. This post is just like, this is why I feel like people don't deserve power. Power don't belong on earth unless it's universal. Like, the earth, the God, life, like trees and, the grass, the birds. It belongs in the hands of those who don't seem as though aren't a threat, They've been attacked more and they can't attack back. And even if they do, we wouldn't know because they're conscious. It's just a bird. It's just a tree. It's just a plant. It's just the universe. That's where the power belongs. It belongs to the universe. It belongs to God. The essence of God in the universe. That's where power belongs. It don't belong in people's hands because, just like I said, this post right here, it just shows you that they aim. If they have power, they take aim towards situations to better themselves selfishly. Selfishly, I'm going to do this. I feel a certain way, so now I'm going to say, I hope I confuse the hell out of you. Like, really? Why would you just say that? This is why it doesn't belong in human hands. It doesn't belong. People don't belong. Power don't belong in people's hands. We're better off not in control of the situation because we attack. When really, what are you supposed to use that power for? You're supposed to use that power for, even if you did have power. And I'm not saying that people have power, but they've created enough weapons and tools on this earth to seem as though they do have power, so that all can work in their favor. They've created so many backup plans. If this fails, then I'm going to turn to this. They make it seem as though they have all the power, but it's only an illusion. Power is this. The sun. That's power. Power is energy. The plant. That's power. Water. That's power. Where all this comes from is the source of power, and that is God. So yeah, let me get out of y'all hair and let these branches and these leaves get out of mine. And I gotta go to the store real quick. I'll see y'all next time. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Be notified. And share at your own free will to show you care.